Today we're going to be solving for the area of a polygon inscribed in a circle with radius 1. The variable we will be using is n, which is the number of sides in the polygon. To find this formula, we'll be using a square inscribed in a circle with radius 1. We will split this polygon up into the same amount of triangles as there are sides. So this means we'll split it up into 4 triangles. We want to find the area of one of these triangles and multiply it by the amount of triangles in the polygon, which is the same as the amount of sides, to find the total area of the polygon. So we find this area of this triangle by using the formula A equals base times height over 2. This means we want to know more about this specific triangle. To do that, we're going to split it up into a smaller triangle in order to find the base and height. So let's take a closer look at this triangle. So here we need to find this angle first in terms of the number of sides. We do this by finding this central angle, which is 360 over n, and we split it in half. So that gives us 180 over n. So 180 over n is this angle. That's 90. And since these two angles are complementary, since they're in a right triangle, this angle is 90 minus 180 over n. Now, we can use trigonometric ratios to find the height of this triangle as well as its base. And since we know that it's part of this square, which is inscribed in the circle with radius 1, we know that its hypotenuse is 1. And this will be our theta. So if we take the sine of theta, that gives us the opposite, which is the height, over the hypotenuse, which is 1. The cosine of theta is the adjacent over hypotenuse, so that's the adjacent side, which is the base, over 1. Another way of writing this is sine of 90 minus 180 over n and cosine of 90 minus 180 over n. To be clear, this is the height of this triangle, which is the same as this triangle, and this is the base. So now we want to find the area, which is given by this formula. So we have height times base over 2. But we want to find the area of this triangle, so we multiply it by 2. And since we want to find the area of the total polygon, we multiply it by the total amount of these triangles, which is the same as the total amount of sides in the polygon, which is n. So that gives us times n. These two cancel out, and you're left with n times height times base. And the height of this triangle is the sine of 90 minus 180 over n. And the cosine is the cosine of 90 minus 180 over n. This gives you the area of a polygon inscribed in a circle of radius 1, and n is equal to the number of sides. To make things a bit more clear, this h is the same as that, and this b is the same as this. Thank you.